everyone, it's Erica with Craftinated, and today I'm going to show you a project I made using scraps. And I think these turned out super cute. So I got these from the Dollar Tree. They're the Jot sticky notes. They're the pastel colors. They come with 4 colors, 2 yellow, a pink, blue, and green. And it says 200 sheets, but there's 40 sheets per pad. So I tried to look up tutorial to do this, but all the tutorials I found were for like the regular size Post-it, and I wanted to use these that I had gotten from the Dollar Tree. So let me open this up here. So these are $1, and I'm gonna make one with the pink when I do my tutorial, I think. So they turned out really cute. I'll go through all the items needed and the materials I used. But let me just do a real quick, I'll put it to music, I'm just do a real quick opening up of all these so you can see what they all kind of look like on the inside. So that was all of the sticky notes that I made. I've only made 10 so far, but I think they turned out really, really cute. I love them. So I'm gonna go through the steps with you on how to make them. I'm gonna use this pink pad, and I'm going to use this blue as the base. And see, I'm using scraps. This is stuff that I went through my scraps, I pulled out some stuff, and with the sizes that you need for this, it's really easy to use up your scrap. So it'll be this pink will be on the inside. I'm gonna do, I think, these really pretty, this is Maggie Holmes, these birds on the outside, and then this I'm gonna use on the inside. So if you have double-sided that's like coordinating, that makes it even easier. So for the blue piece, well, let me go through everything you need. So what you'll need is you'll need a scoreboard, a paper cutter or trimmer, scissors. I use both the wet and the dry tape adhesive, a bone folder, corner rounder. I'm gonna use some magnets. Now you don't have to use magnets. I use magnets for the closure, but if you don't have magnets, I would either see if you have Velcro, because I do have some sticky Velcro, but I like the way the magnets work better. Or if you don't have either, you could just make a really simple belly band, and maybe instead of adhering this little piece to here, you could put it on the front of the belly band to slide on and off. But I'm gonna use the magnets. I use my little tool to remove the backing of my tape. And then I was thinking about doing like, you know, something different. Like this one I put a sticker on, right? And this one I put a sticker on. But to make this super, super simple, I'm just using my 1 1¼ circle punch and my 1 1/2 circle punch. So this is everything that you need to make it. And to package them, the B33 clear bags are perfect. These are the ones I use for my mini cards too. And if you put them in, you have to put them in sideways in order for them to fit. But if you put them in, they fit in just perfectly for these little bags. And I'm not sure exactly how much I'm going to sell these for yet, but look at how cute those look all packaged up with the clear bag. I'm either thinking I'm gonna do it's gonna be $1 to $2. I might do $2 for 1 or 2 for 3, or just $1. I haven't decided yet. I'm trying to price out with how much it is with the magnets. I think that's probably going to be the deciding factor. But I like the magnetic closure. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started here. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut my paper down. And this is like such a simple project. It's so much fun and I love making these. So you're gonna cut your pattern paper at 7.5. So 7.5 by 3.25. So that's the base for your little notepad holder. And then everything else you're gonna do is gonna be at 3. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this whole sheet at 3. And then the first piece you're gonna cut is at 1 7/8. And then another piece at 1 7/8. And then another piece at 2 7/8. And that's gonna be for the outside dressing of your book, of your little book thing, notepad holder. For the inside, I'm just gonna flip it. Or you could use a different piece, or you could use all the same, depending on how you want this to look. And I'm gonna cut it at 1 7/8. And then again at 1 7/8. And then this is some scrap, but I'm gonna hold on to this for when I do the front. So the next thing I do is I put these kind of to the side and I'm going to round my corners. Or no, wait, I'm not. Time out. I'm going to score it first, then I'm gonna round my corners. And the reason I score first instead of rounding the corners first is just so it's really easy to line up. So I'm gonna line it up here and I'm gonna score this at 2 and then 2 1/8. And then I'm gonna score this at 5 1/4. And then 5 3/8. And then you're gonna use your bone folder to kind of just get the score lines, you know, scored out and folded nicely. And I think that these would make perfect little like teacher gifts, or you know, I'm probably gonna do some Christmas themed ones for like stocking stuffers, or say you just want to get everybody in the office a gift. These are perfect. You know, they're very functional. You can use them. Unfortunately, I didn't make it so that you could like refill with another Post-it note. Although if you wanted to paste another one down, I think you could probably do that. So I'm just gonna work in these creases real quick. Okay, so that's that part. There's something on there, but that's okay because we are gonna cover it up. And so with that tiny little, I know it's tiny, but that is the perfect size to fit in your Post-it note. So see, that's what it looks like. This is the base, and that's what it's gonna look like. So then I will round all 4 corners, and I use the 1/4 inch size. And I'm rounding the corners on inside and out. You don't have to. I just like the way it looks, and I think it helps keep the edges from catching. So then I'm just gonna kind of lay things out how I'm gonna have it. This is gonna be for my back panel on the back. And then my birds are gonna go like so. And then I'm gonna cut out the last pieces that I'm gonna need for this. So I'm gonna use my smaller punch for the pattern. Now you can use anything to embellish this. I was going to use stickers or ephemera, but I started making this. I'm like, you know what? Let's just make it super simple. Let's use more scrap. Let's just you know, make this an easy project. And I'm just going to punch out the bird right, let's see, what, that looks cute. Just like that. And then I'm going to take a little piece of this blue and pull out my 1 1/2 circle punch. And if you don't have a circle punch, you can literally do anything to embellish this. This is just what I decided to do to make it really, really simple. And so then I'll paste that down just like that. All right, so that's all the pieces that we need for this now. And then I'm gonna round the corners on all of my pieces that are going on the rounded area. And just, you have to make sure that they're the right orientation. So like this one goes here, this one comes down, and then these ones won't really matter because they're just stripes. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drop my magnets. And actually I'm gonna put this in here because it just kind of helps with the placement. So I'm just gonna grab 2 magnets off of my bunch here. And I'm actually gonna put them on this right here like that so I can use them easily. I'm gonna grab my tape. And I'm gonna drop these magnets. If you've seen any of my other videos where I use magnets, I do them the same way. I'm just gonna put it right about the middle. And then I'm gonna take another piece, put the sticky side up, hold it in place with my finger, and drop the other magnet right there so we have a magnetized closure. And then I'm going to just kind of wrap it, and then there's my magnets. So I'm gonna just speed this up real quick while I put all the tape down on everything, and then I'll be back to show you how I kind of go from there. So my tape is all down on all of my items, and then I'm just gonna glue my little bird onto this blue piece that I have with the wet glue. And then I am going to place the pad down first. And when I place down the pad, I kind of just keep this sort of folded up because you don't want to get it too close to the score lines where it does not fold. And that looks good like that. And then I'm just going to use my bone folder on the back here. So what I was saying is, like, you could paste another one down back here once you get to the end of your sticky pad. Or you could make it, if you were, you know, trying to make a longer term project or product, you could make it so that it like slides down in, but I did not do that. They're only $1 for a pack of 5 of these. So I figured, you know, nice, quick type project. All right, we're gonna put the back on. And the orientation should already be right based on the way you cut it, where it's just a little bit longer across. Line it up, and you can just burnish that down. And then I do the insides. And the thing I love about this project is it's literally only 2 sizes for the inside. So it's that 1 7/8 is what you use to do the inside and outside for the top and the bottom. And like I said, I watched some videos. I couldn't find one for this size, so this is the best I came up with. If anybody has any other ideas or recommendations, I would be happy to hear them. I was looking at maybe doing a different style of these as well, like maybe like a diagonal type like closure. You know, I haven't gone any further than this. Like I said, I've only made those 10, and I feel like they turned out really cute. But if anybody else has any other ideas, please let me know in the comments. I'm always looking for new ideas. So that's the inside. Sometimes the magnets are, there we go. They get a little finicky, but it'll be fine. Especially once I haven't had problems with any of these opening after I made them. It's just while I'm making it, for some reason, maybe it's just not heavy enough to keep it closed. I'm not sure. And it might make it easier to do the top one if you just open it up to line it up just a little bit better. And then we'll do the inside one. Take the backing off of this. And then this will go right here. I feel like this would be a great project to use your 6x6 paper pads for, since you cut it at 3. So if you've like a 6x6 paper pad that you're trying to get rid of, this might be a really good project to use that for. You cut everything at 3, so that might make it really easy to do. You know, you'll have your 3 and your 3, and then you can cut everything from there. And then the last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna glue my little bird on right there. Oop, that's way too much glue. We'll just wipe that right off. All right. And then I like to make it just a little bit above half. And then there you have it. What an easy, quick little project to use up your paper pad or paper stash. I loved using my scraps for this. I have some other scraps, like here's another one that's really fun that I might use, maybe even this same blue and the pink pad. I haven't decided yet. I have so much scrap, and I'm loving these little projects to help use up your scrap. And I think these turned out super cute. Like I said, not 100% sure on price point, but they won't be very expensive. They'll be great for teacher gifts, stocking stuffers, anything really. If you're just doing like a little housewarming, anything you'd like to use them for. And the packaging just makes them so cute. So I'll package these up real quick, and I'll come back and show you that. So here they all are, all packaged up. I think they look adorable. I love the way they look. And the thing is that you can do whatever you want with this. You can make this your own. You could do a stamped sentiment, thank you, happy birthday, hello, anything, instead of just doing the plain. I just did that because I wanted to do the quickest project to use up my paper stash and use these really quick, cute sticky notes that I got from the Dollar Tree. Again, these are $1. I can link this below. They do have them available on their website. However, I read the reviews, and sometimes if you order them on the website, you only get yellow. So if you want to have those multicolors, I would head to your nearest Dollar Tree and see if you can't find the pastel set. And then I can also link these clear bags in the description. They are the perfect size to house these little guys, and I just love them. So let me know what you guys think about this below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.